Have you ever met someone's gaze from across the room and pondered if there's a subtle message hidden within that glance? Can a mere smile or a casual chat obscure profound sentiments? It's a familiar scene, encountering someone, sensing a connection, yet grappling with uncertainty about its reciprocity. Is it mere friendliness, or do her smiles and glances convey deeper emotions? If you recognize this scenario, join us as we explore a realm where actions speak louder than words, drawing inspiration from Stoic philosophy. Today, let us explore 12 subtle indications that a woman might have feelings for you, but endeavors to conceal them. Our intention is not merely to enumerate these signs. Rather, we aim to provide you with the tools necessary to discern them accurately. By the end of this journey, you will be better equipped to understand unspoken messages and potentially recognize if someone special is expressing interest in you. Welcome to our journey into the subtle language of attraction. Let's begin. Number 1, the meaningful smile. Let's ponder the enchanting power of a smile. When a woman tries to conceal her feelings, but inadvertently lets them slip through her smile, it becomes a delightful secret. Notice how she smiles when she sees you. Is it a mere formality, or does it light up her whole face, sparkling in her eyes? If her smile seems to shine brighter in your presence, it could be a sign of something deeper than just friendship. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Similarly, in the realm of human interaction, significance often lies not in grand displays, but in the subtleties of emotion conveyed through modest gestures. So the next time you encounter her, pay attention to her smile. It may be speaking volumes about feelings she's not yet ready to express verbally. Number 2, hair play and mirroring body language. Have you ever observed her gently running her fingers through her hair as she converses with you? This timeless gesture transcends mere habit. It signifies a subconscious act of grooming, often indicative of attraction. Women tend to caress their hair, twirl it, or sweep it back when they're around someone they're into. Equally intriguing is the notion of mirroring. Mirroring occurs when she instinctively mimics your body language. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you cross your legs, she follows suit. It's a subtle display of harmony and connection. This mirroring reflects her interest and her unconscious yearning to resonate with you. Therefore, the next time you engage in conversation with her, observe her actions with a casual eye. Is she tending to her hair more frequently than usual? Does her body language echo yours? These silent cues may hint at a concealed attraction. Number 3, remembering small details. Another indicator that a woman might be interested in you is her capacity to remember the small things of your interactions. It's more than just having a good memory. It signifies the attention she dedicates to what you say and do. Observe if she brings up minor details from previous conversations. Does she recall the name of your favorite song or remember the name of your pet after only mentioning it once? This level of attentiveness goes beyond mere politeness. It suggests a genuine interest in you and your life. These small recollections serve as her subtle way of expressing her interest. She's demonstrating that she values your words and is possibly seeking a deeper connection with you. Bear in mind that it's often the minor details that carry the most significance. Therefore, pay attention to how much she remembers during your conversations. You might find that her memory unveils more about her feelings than you initially thought. Number 4, inviting body language. The language of the body often reveals a wealth of emotions, sometimes surpassing verbal communication. When a woman holds an affinity for you, her bodily cues may convey signals of interest. Pay attention to gestures that appear inviting and receptive. These welcoming gestures might include leaning in closer during discussions, unfolding her arms to display an open stance, or subtly aligning her feet towards you. Such behaviors indicate not only active participation in the conversation, but also a magnetic pull towards you. A relaxed posture or open arms suggest a readiness to embrace your company and possibly a desire for a more meaningful connection beyond surface interactions. On the contrary, defensive body language like crossed arms or turned away feet often signifies a lack of interest or a preference for maintaining distance. Therefore, when you're around her, observe her body language. Does she appear to be physically receptive to you? Her open and inviting posture might subtly convey her interest in you. Number 5. Lip licking and nervous gestures. When a woman feels drawn to someone but endeavors to conceal it, her body language frequently reveals her sentiments. Lip licking serves as one of these indicators. It's a behavior that transcends mere habit. When performed frequently in your presence, it may indicate nervous anticipation or an unconscious bid to direct attention to her lips, a timeless signal of attraction. Similarly, signs of nervousness can betray hidden feelings. This might manifest as fidgeting, playing with jewelry or clothing, or even slight stuttering. These behaviors become particularly telling if they occur primarily in the presence of the person of interest. It's as though their body and mind are grappling with conflicting emotions, unsure of how to navigate the situation. Epictetus wisely noted, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." Therefore, in observing these subtle cues, it's crucial to maintain a calm and rational perspective. Does the individual exhibit more frequent lip licking or display signs of restlessness when engaging with you? These seemingly insignificant actions could serve as silent indicators of their hidden emotions. Number 6, exposing her neck. In the lexicon of nonverbal communication, the baring of a woman's neck holds profound significance. This gesture takes on diverse forms: the backward tilt of her head, the choice of clothing featuring open necklines, or the gentle sweep of her hand to unveil the delicate nape. Why does this hold weight? The neck, being a fragile expanse, symbolizes vulnerability. Through this exposure, she unwittingly conveys a sense of trust and receptiveness towards you. It serves as an implicit beckoning, an unspoken bid to draw nearer. This behavior traces back to ancient instincts, where the baring of the neck symbolized submission and trust in the animal realm. Remarkably, these primal instincts linger within human interactions. Therefore, during your interactions, take notice if she frequently exposes her neck. It may seem subtle, yet it carries profound implications regarding her interest and ease around you. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." In this context, being mindful of such cues allows one to seize opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. Number 7, quick glances. When a woman hides her affection, yet it remains, her eyes might unknowingly betray her emotions. Pay attention to how often she steals glances your way. These brief looks carry more weight than mere observation. They hint at a hidden interest. It's a subtle game of eye contact and evasion. She seeks connection through her gaze, but swiftly looks away to preserve an aura of mystery. Recognizing the significance of eye contact in human psychology is crucial in this context. Direct eye contact can be profound and revealing. If she is interested, maintaining prolonged eye contact may be difficult for her, as it can stir up strong emotions. Therefore, she may choose to express her interest through brief, timid glances instead. If you catch her eyes swiftly flicking towards you, and then just as quickly turning away, particularly when your gaze intersects, it signifies something noteworthy. These brief glances are her subtle way of reaching out to you while veiling her true sentiments. Though momentary, they carry significant weight as indications of her interest. Thus, be vigilant for these fleeting but impactful connections. Number 8, extra effort in appearance. It's common to see people taking care of their appearance, but when she makes noticeable changes or improvements just before meeting you, it can carry substantial meaning. Take note if there's a rise in her efforts to dress or style her hair when you're around. This could mean wearing more fashionable outfits, applying makeup with extra care, or experimenting with new hairstyles. These actions aren't just about looking good in general, they're aimed at catching your attention specifically. This added attention to appearance serves as a form of silent dialogue. It's her subtle means of conveying her interest in you, seeking to captivate your notice. It demonstrates her concern for how you perceive her. Therefore, the next time you see her, take a brief moment to notice any adjustments in her appearance. They serve as profound indicators of her endeavor to make an impression on you. As Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." In this context, her enhancements in appearance are not mere acts of vanity, but rather sincere expressions of attraction and affection. Number 9, indirect compliments. Pay attention to remarks that indirectly acknowledge your strengths or positive qualities. For instance, she might subtly praise your quick wit in a group setting or express appreciation for your thoughtful contributions to a conversation. These compliments are often veiled, avoiding overt declarations of affection, but hinting at an admiration for your character. These subtle affirmations hold significance. They serve as her way of expressing admiration without laying bare her true emotions. It's a cautious approach for her to demonstrate her regard without facing outright rejection. So in your interactions, attune yourself to the nuances of her speech. The compliments veiled in plain language may unveil her concealed interest. Number 10, choosing to sit near you. Take notice of her seating preferences across different situations. Whether it's at work, in a classroom, or during social events, notice if she frequently selects a seat near you, even if there are other choices. This recurring behavior isn't mere chance. It's a purposeful choice. Choosing to sit nearby enables her to immerse herself in your immediate surroundings, facilitating effortless engagement in conversations and the sharing of mutual experiences. It subtly communicates her enjoyment of your company and desire to be near you without being overtly obvious. Next time you're in the same room, take a moment to see where she settles. It could be a subtle clue pointing towards her interest. Number 11, seeking your attention. In the intricate interplay of human relations, when a woman harbors affection for you yet seeks to veil it, she may employ subtle tactics to engage your attention. These can take various forms, from the nuances of her conversation to the choices she makes when you're around. Observe closely her demeanor when in your company. Does she make extra efforts to be humorous, or does she share stories she knows will pique your interest? Perhaps she steers conversations towards topics she knows you're passionate about. These actions are not mere coincidence. They are her way of subtly drawing your attention and expressing interest in your preferences. Her attempts to capture your attention are silent declarations of her feelings. She strives to establish a connection, to be noticed by you without revealing the full extent of her emotions. Therefore, when you find yourselves in proximity, pay attention to her behavior. Is she attempting to make herself stand out in your eyes? These efforts may indicate her concealed affection. Drawing inspiration from the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Similarly, in understanding the nuanced expressions of someone's affection, one must first cultivate keen observation and then respond with thoughtful consideration. Number 12, involving in common interests and activities. When a woman harbors affection for you yet endeavors to conceal it, she may discreetly synchronize her interests with yours. This could entail attending events or locales you frequent, discussing subjects she knows captivate your attention, or even adopting pastimes that resonate with you. Be attentive to indications of her burgeoning curiosity in your sphere. Does she casually reference a book you favor or attend a communal gathering you participate in? Perhaps she has embarked on acquainting herself with a sport or hobby dear to your heart. These actions transcend mere happenstance. They are intentional efforts to forge common ground and cultivate shared experiences. This endeavor to engage in your interests serves as a compelling sign of attraction. It signifies that she not only desires to be in your company, but also seeks to establish a deeper connection by comprehending and actively participating in your passions. As we approach the end of our journey through decoding the signs of a woman's concealed affection, take a moment to consider these delicate hints and their relevance in your interactions. Being mindful of these cues can provide valuable insights into her hidden feelings, possibly leading to the cultivation of deeper connections. Embrace the significance of acknowledging these nuances, as they may hold the potential to foster meaningful relationships. Now, it's your turn, everyone. Have you seen any of these signs in someone you know, or maybe you've been showing these signs yourself? Share your stories with us in the comments below. Let's talk and learn from each other's experiences. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us make more videos about how people connect. Also, don't forget to check out the 2 linked videos I've included here. Thanks for watching, and remember to pay attention to those little signs in your future interactions. Ever wondered what truly makes a high-value man irresistible and respected in the eyes of women? High-value men draw women in not just with their charming looks or notable achievements, but with their captivating inner qualities and inherent worth. These virtues, rooted in Stoic philosophy, make them not only attractive, but also make women want to return to them repeatedly. In Stoic teachings, high-value men do not get overwhelmed by intense emotions. Instead, they maintain their composure and subscribe to the path of self-improvement. Remember to subscribe channel and hit the notification bell for more insights on becoming the best version of yourself. Now let's dive into the 10 characteristics of men that make women so captivated they can't leave. The 10th characteristic is very simple. It will surprise you. Number 1, he doesn't crave her attention desperately. Imagine this scenario to grasp a key Stoic principle in relationships. Picture two men. The first is constantly messaging a woman, eagerly asking about her day and plans to meet again. The second man, however, focuses on his own life, exuding confidence and independence. Women are naturally drawn to men who display these traits, as they signal a partner capable of contributing to a stable and fulfilling relationship. Consider the timeless tale of Penelope from ancient mythology. Suitors flocked to her, each more desperate than the last to win her favor. Yet it was Odysseus who, despite being away and facing his own trials, maintained his composure and self-worth, ultimately winning her heart. This story exemplifies the Stoic belief that true attraction arises from self-assuredness and intrinsic value. Such a man is not only more appealing, but also fosters healthier, more genuine relationships. By focusing on self-development and maintaining serene confidence, a man is more likely to attract a partner who values and resonates with his authentic self. Number 2, he embraces confidence. Confidence is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, which teaches the importance of self-awareness and maintaining composure regardless of external circumstances. Stoicism emphasizes self-awareness and resilience, qualities that are particularly appealing in social interactions. A confident man understands his virtues and flaws, accepting them without undue pride or shame. This balanced self-perception makes him approachable and attractive, as he is neither boastful nor self-deprecating. Rejection does not diminish his value. Women are often drawn to this kind of confidence because it suggests a partner who is secure and stable, qualities that contribute to a healthy relationship. A confident man does not rely on others for his self-esteem. Instead, he finds it within himself through his actions and philosophy. This makes him not only a more appealing romantic partner, but also a stronger, more reliable individual. Furthermore, Stoic confidence is quietly compelling because it enriches his interactions and relationships, allowing him to navigate life with grace and resilience. Number 3, he knows how to make her laugh. In the realm of Stoicism, a philosophy that prizes resilience and inner tranquility, the role of laughter might seem minor at first glance. However, a deeper understanding reveals that Stoics also value joy and harmony as essential components of a well-lived life. A high-value man, especially in the context of relationships, recognizes that making a woman laugh is not merely about humor for entertainment's sake. It's about demonstrating a spirited, positive approach to life. His capacity to bring laughter into a situation shows that he is confident, not overly attached to the solemnity of existence, and can face the world with a balanced perspective. This quality is particularly attractive to women, as it indicates a partner who can navigate the complexities of life with a cheerful heart and a resilient spirit. Think of the couples who weave laughter into their interactions, creating a lens that can make life's challenges more bearable and its joys even more delightful. By integrating laughter into the fabric of his relationships, he not only shows his capability to enjoy life, but also invites his partner to share in this joyful perspective. Thus, from a Stoic viewpoint, a man who appreciates and cultivates laughter knows that it is far more than just the best medicine. It is a vital ingredient for enduring relationships in a contented life, reflecting the core Stoic value of joy and harmony. Number 4, he lives with a sense of adventure. What makes a person compelling is their passion and zest for life, qualities deeply admired in Stoic philosophy, albeit in a more measured form. Stoicism encourages living fully and embracing life's experiences, aligning perfectly with the idea of having a sense of adventure. A man who embodies this Stoic principle not only engages actively with the world around him, but also inspires those in his company to do the same. Women are particularly drawn to men who are enthusiastic about their pursuits, whether these are hobbies, travel, or new experiences. For instance, a man might suggest an activity like hiking to a scenic vista or exploring a new city together. These experiences are not just fun, they create lasting memories and show that he values sharing meaningful moments rather than sticking to conventional, often passive activities. His willingness to embrace new experiences speaks to a life lived fully, echoing the Stoic ideal of active participation in the world. Moreover, this adventurous spirit shows that he does not shy away from the unknown, a trait that implies robust character. This sense of adventure translates into a shared journey that is not just about seeking excitement, but about discovering the world and oneself within it. This makes him not only attractive, but also a great companion for anyone who values depth, growth, and the joy of living actively and with purpose. In embracing a Stoic approach to adventure and desire, such a man shows that his enthusiasm for life is not a fleeting whim, but a sustained, meaningful pursuit. His passion is not just for adventure, but for living according to his principles, making him a high-value individual. Number 5, he leads thoughtfully. When a man takes the lead in a situation, it's not about exerting control or dominance, but about showing that he is capable of making thoughtful decisions and acting on them. This kind of leadership is attractive because it signals competence, confidence, and the ability to handle responsibilities, qualities that provide security and stability in a relationship. For instance, imagine a couple planning a vacation. A man who takes initiative might research destinations, suggest activities that align with both partners' interests, and organize the logistics, demonstrating his capability and care. This applies to relationships as well. A Stoic-inspired leader in a relationship will make decisions not solely based on personal desires, but with consideration for the well-being and preferences of both partners. Moreover, the willingness to embrace risks is another aspect of this trait. A man who is not afraid to step out of his comfort zone, whether it's trying a new activity, changing careers, or moving to a new city, demonstrates a strength of character that is compelling and reassuring to a partner. This thoughtful leadership makes him not only an admirable partner, but also a reliable and respected one. By demonstrating such qualities, he not only fosters a strong and supportive relationship, but also inspires admiration and respect from his partner, deepening their connection and mutual satisfaction. Number 6, he uplifts her genuinely. To genuinely uplift someone is a profound expression of respect and appreciation, a practice highly regarded in Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches the value of recognizing and affirming the unique perspectives she brings to discussions. Such affirmations make her feel seen and valued for who she is, not just for her appearance or what she can provide. Instead of offering generic compliments like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen," which can feel insincere and overstated, a more impactful approach would be to offer specific and heartfelt comments. For instance, saying, "I really admire how you handled that situation with grace," or "Your passion for your hobbies is truly inspiring," shows a deeper level of appreciation. By celebrating her achievements and qualities, he not only boosts her self-esteem, but also cultivates a relationship based on mutual respect and admiration. This creates a positive feedback loop in the relationship, where both partners feel encouraged and appreciated, leading to a stronger, more resilient bond. In essence, making a woman feel good about herself through sincere and specific affirmations is a powerful way to deepen a connection. It resonates with the Stoic ideal of living truthfully and fostering genuine relationships. Number 7, he treats her as an equal, not as royalty. It might seem surprising at first, but true respect in a relationship comes from treating each other as equals, not elevating one above the other. This principle aligns well with Stoic ideals, which emphasize the importance of seeing everyone as fundamentally capable and deserving of respect, without undue elevation or difference. A Stoic-inspired man does not assume that a woman needs constant help or can't handle certain tasks simply because of her gender. Such assumptions are not only patronizing, but also diminish her role. Instead, recognizing her abilities and treating her as a fully capable partner fosters a healthier and more supportive relationship dynamic. In Stoic terms, everyone possesses reason and virtue, making a woman just as capable of rational thought and action as a man. Treating her with the dignity of an equal reflects a deep understanding of Stoic principles, where virtue and reason are universal. A man who treats a woman as an equal, rather than as a delicate queen or a damsel in distress, not only aligns with Stoic values, but also fosters a deeper, more genuine connection. This approach resonates with the core Stoic belief in the equality of rational beings and the importance of virtue as the basis for any meaningful relationship. Number 8, he engages deeply by truly listening. In Stoic philosophy, the art of listening is valued not just as a social skill, but as a moral imperative. Listening attentively gives her the space and respect she deserves to express herself fully without interruptions or judgment. This genuine attentiveness is what women often seek in a partner, a person who not only hears but understands and appreciates them. Consider a scenario where a couple discusses their future plans. If the man practices true Stoic listening, he won't just nod along to the woman's words. He'll engage actively, asking thoughtful questions and reflecting on her feelings and desires. This approach not only makes her feel valued, but also makes him a desirable companion because it indicates a capacity for empathy and a willingness to engage in a relationship that transcends superficial interaction. Listening with one's ears and heart, as the Stoics might agree, is about cultivating a sense of presence and attentiveness that makes the other person feel truly seen and heard. This type of deep, empathetic listening can transform conversations into meaningful exchanges that strengthen the bonds between individuals, making a man not just a listener, but a deeply engaging partner. Number 9, he values honesty. A high-value man embodies honesty not just as a moral choice, but as a practical one. Women, like all people, are naturally drawn to those who are genuine and transparent in their intentions and actions. They appreciate a partner who avoids mind games and convoluted tactics, favoring straightforward communication instead. This clarity and directness allow for a solid foundation of trust and respect to be built, elements that are crucial for any lasting relationship. Consider the dynamic where one partner is earnestly seeking a genuine connection. For instance, if a disagreement arises, an honest man will address it openly rather than disguising his discontent or manipulating the situation. This approach not only resolves potential conflicts more effectively, but also strengthens the relationship by reinforcing mutual respect and understanding. In line with Stoic teachings, being truthful and reliable is not about rigid adherence to truth without tact. Rather, it is about being genuine and forthright in a way that cultivates trust and mutual respect. A man who values honesty fosters a relationship that is both fulfilling and enduring, echoing the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and virtue. Number 10, he doesn't fear losing her. A key Stoic principle is the importance of maintaining one's independence and composure regardless of external circumstances, including relationships. This Stoic virtue is particularly relevant when considering the dynamics of attraction. A high-value man does not fear losing a woman because he maintains his sense of self-worth and composure, even in the face of potential loss. This grounded approach suggests confidence and self-respect, traits that are inherently attractive. Consider a man who enjoys his hobbies, maintains his friendships, and pursues his goals whether or not he is in a relationship. His life is rich and fulfilling on its own, and his happiness does not depend solely on his partner. This independence can make him more attractive because it shows he is not looking for someone to complete him, but rather someone to share his already fulfilling life with. The Stoic perspective would also suggest that fearing the loss of a relationship is an attachment that must be examined and managed. By cultivating a sense of self-sufficiency and recognizing that all external things, including relationships, are ultimately outside one's complete control, a man can approach his relationships with a calm assurance that is both appealing and stabilizing. In sum, a man who is not afraid of losing a woman not only adheres to Stoic ideals, but also creates a healthier, more dynamic approach to relationships. Remember, these traits are not just about immediate attraction, but about fostering respect and admiration that lasts. If you're just starting on this journey, keep in mind that developing these traits takes time and dedication. Focus on the qualities that will most enhance your personal growth and relationship dynamics. Improving yourself is a process, and every step forward is a step toward becoming the man you aspire to be. If you found these insights helpful and are eager to apply them in your life, don't forget to subscribe and share this video so others can benefit from these Stoic insights. Let's spread the word on becoming high-value individuals who attract positivity and success in life. Thanks for watching, and remember to check out the recommended video on the screen right now for more useful tips. Keep striving to be the best version of yourself. Until next time, stay confident and stay motivated. In every relationship, there comes a moment of introspection. You may find yourself pondering a profound question. Is the woman beside you the one destined to journey with you through life's twists and turns until the very end? True and lasting relationships thrive on mutual understanding, respect, and genuine affection. However, discerning whether she is truly the steadfast partner you seek is not always straightforward. Today, let's delve into 10 virtues of a woman, viewed through the lens of Stoic philosophy, that can help you determine if the person beside you is indeed the one to walk life's path with you. If she embodies these qualities, then cherish her and never let her go. Remember to support us by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and leaving a comment to share your story and contribute to a lively and insightful discussion. Now, let's dive in together. Number 1, she is intellectually challenging. It's a simple truth that many of us are initially drawn to someone based on physical appearance. There's no shame in admitting that. After all, it's difficult to notice someone's sparkling personality or wit from across a crowded room. Indeed, many first connections are ignited by physical attraction. But let's take a moment to think about what sustains a relationship long after that initial spark fades. Imagine you've just met someone who's absolutely stunning, and the initial physical attraction is strong. You start spending more time together, and at first it's exciting. You go for walks, watch movies, maybe share some great meals. But after a while, you realize your conversations are quite surface level. You talk about the weather, your plans for the weekend, but you don't delve into anything deeper. It starts to feel like something's missing. Now consider a different scenario. You meet someone who might not immediately catch your eye in a lightning bolt way, but the more you talk, the more you find yourself drawn to them. They challenge you, make you think, and share perspectives that open your eyes to new ideas. Your conversations are rich and full of depth, touching on topics that truly matter to you both. You start to realize that this connection feels a lot more meaningful. In Stoicism, there's a recognition that while physical attraction can be a part of human relationships, it's the intellectual and emotional connection that truly forms the backbone of a lasting partnership. It's about finding someone who can challenge you, help you grow, and engage in the deep, meaningful conversations that add richness to life. It's in these connections that we find the potential for a relationship that's not just about filling time together, but about truly enhancing each other's lives. So if you found a woman who captivates your mind and spirit, someone who challenges you intellectually and engages in meaningful discussions with you, cherish that connection. In the grand tapestry of life, these are the relationships that stand the test of time, growing richer and more fulfilling with each passing year. Remember, the most beautiful aspects of a person are often those that take time and effort to discover. Number 2, she compromises. Let's imagine you and your partner are sailing smoothly on the sea of love. It's easy to stay committed and content when the skies are clear and the waters are calm. But life isn't always smooth sailing. It's during the storms that you truly understand the strength of your relationship. Compromise is the golden key in these moments, transforming potential conflict into a unified effort to build a life together. Picture a scenario where you and your partner disagree on something significant. It could be as simple as choosing what movie to watch or as complex as deciding whether to move to a new city for a job opportunity. It's at these crossroads where compromise becomes essential. The act of compromising, of finding that middle ground where both of you can stand together, is a testament to the strength and health of your relationship. Compromise is not about losing oneself, but about recognizing the value of the partnership. In a world that often celebrates the individual, having a partner who understands the value of us over me is rare and beautiful. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid storms, but to learn how to sail your ship together through calm and turbulent waters alike. If she's willing to compromise, recognize her not just as a keeper, but as a true partner in the voyage of life. Number 3, she is consistent. Consistency means the person you woke up next to this morning is the same person you'll encounter throughout the day. Such stability can be incredibly reassuring in a world that's constantly changing. On the other hand, volatility can be exhausting. It's like walking on eggshells, constantly on edge because you're unsure of what version of them you'll encounter. Stoicism teaches us the value of equanimity, and in a partner, consistent behavior is a testament to this virtue. Think of some of the Stoic figures from history: Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. They embodied consistency in their thoughts and actions, advocating for a life of virtue, stability, and peace of mind. These are the qualities that, when mirrored in a partner, create a solid foundation for a relationship. Consistency in a partner means reliability and stability. It's about having a solid foundation upon which both of you can grow, individually and together. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, the person by your side remains steadfast, a constant in a world of change. While the initial thrills of romance may fade, the quiet strength of consistency builds lasting bonds. Number 4, she forgives. Forgiveness is a cornerstone of any lasting relationship. Think of a time when a friend wronged you. Perhaps they forgot an important event or said something that stung. Now reflect on how it felt when they sought your forgiveness. Genuinely remorseful. The moment you chose to forgive, didn't the weight lift off your shoulders? Didn't the act of letting go, of understanding, and moving forward make your bond even stronger? Stoicism teaches us about the impermanence of our emotions and the importance of controlling them. A partner who understands the value of forgiveness can significantly contribute to the strength and resilience of your relationship. Holding on to hurt is often celebrated as a form of strength, but choosing forgiveness is the truest form of courage and wisdom. It's a testament to the strength of your relationship and a principle that can guide you through the inevitable ups and downs of life. In essence, Stoicism and forgiveness both teach us about the power of resilience, the strength found in vulnerability, and the importance of moving forward together. Cherish and value a partner who can forgive because they are essential to a healthy and enduring relationship. Number 5, she shares your core values. Physical attraction and common interests might bring people together, but shared values are the foundation of a lasting relationship. Imagine you've met someone who shares many hobbies and interests with you. Initially, everything seems perfect, but as time goes on, you realize there's a fundamental mismatch in your core values. Perhaps you deeply value financial responsibility and planning for the future, while they prioritize living in the moment, often leading to impulsive spending. Stoicism teaches us that while attractions and common interests can ignite a relationship, it's shared values that anchor it amidst life's storms. You'll approach conflicts with a mutual understanding and a shared vision of resolution. It's not about agreeing on everything, but about having that foundational agreement on what truly matters to both of you. If you find someone who not only brings joy to your life, but also holds similar values, cherish that connection. It's rare and precious. Remember, it's not the number of shared hobbies or the intensity of initial attraction that will carry a relationship through difficult times. It's shared values and mutual respect that form the bedrock of lasting happiness. Number 6, she supports your goals and pursues her own. In our journey through life, we often seek a companion whose presence not only complements ours, but also encourages us to grow and achieve greater heights. This concept is deeply rooted in Stoicism, which teaches the importance of self-sufficiency, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue. Imagine having someone in your life who embodies these principles, a person who stands strong beside you, not behind you. This is the essence of a supportive partnership. Consider how encouraging it is when your partner motivates you to take that cooking class you've always been interested in or to embark on a fitness journey. They do this not by pressuring you to change, but by showing you what's possible through their own actions. They might be training for a marathon, not to impress you, but because they value health and discipline. Their determination and commitment inspire you to be the best version of yourself, to embrace challenges, and to grow, all without losing sight of who you are. This kind of partnership, where both individuals support each other's goals, not only strengthens the bond between them, but also leads both individuals toward a more virtuous, fulfilled life. Number 7, she is kind and empathetic. Visualize yourself in the midst of adversity, something we all face at one point or another. It could be a job loss, a personal failure, or just a bad day. Who's there beside you? Stoicism teaches us the importance of having someone who believes in us, even when we start doubting ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time someone stood by you, offering a shoulder to lean on without judgment? It might be your partner who's always there with a listening ear, ready to offer support without judgment. She's the person who understands your silence just as well as your words, who stands by you when the going gets tough, and whose kindness and empathy light up even your darkest days. Stoicism teaches us to cherish and cultivate these relationships. It tells us that being compassionate, supportive, and encouraging towards our partners isn't just nice to have. It's essential for building a successful and fulfilling relationship. And remember, kindness and empathy are reciprocal. As the Stoics would say, the best way to receive love is to give it freely without expectation. Number 8, she accepts you as you are. In any relationship, it's crucial to feel accepted for who you are, with all your strengths and flaws. However, acceptance should be nurturing and growth-oriented. This is where the Stoic viewpoint shines. Yes, your partner should inspire you to grow and be the best version of yourself. But this encouragement should come from a place of positivity, lifting you up rather than tearing you down. Stoicism teaches us about the value of focusing on our own actions and reactions. It's not about ignoring flaws both in ourselves and others, but about accepting them and working together towards improvement without judgment or disdain. Having someone who accepts you as you are is rare and beautiful. It echoes the Stoic belief in focusing on what truly matters: our character, our actions, and how we treat each other. If you have the good fortune of having someone in your corner who truly comprehends and embraces all of you, including your faults, and who motivates you to evolve in a nurturing and positive way, make sure to keep that person close. They are a rare treasure in the journey of life. Number 9, she makes an effort to nourish the relationship. Over time, the initial spark in romance can sometimes diminish. This is a natural process, akin to the way even the most vibrant flower must weather the seasons. However, it's within our power, much like the Stoic philosophers would argue, to not let the ebb and flow of emotions dictate the health and happiness of our relationships. When your partner takes the time and effort to nourish the relationship with small acts of love and kindness, it's a testament to her investment in the bond you share. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mutual respect, understanding, and the conscious effort to maintain the bond you've built together. If you have someone in your life who exemplifies these qualities, it behooves you, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism, to reciprocate. Make every day an opportunity to show your appreciation and to cultivate a relationship that stands resilient in the face of time's test. By embracing this approach, you're not just working to keep the relationship alive, you're ensuring it thrives. Number 10, she is honest. Imagine living a life where you constantly question your partner's honesty. Think about how exhausting that would be, always second-guessing, never feeling secure. Now let's flip that picture. Imagine being with someone who, even when it's hard, tells you the truth. You know where you stand with them, and that builds a kind of trust that's as solid as oak. Consider simple everyday situations. You're at the store trying to decide if you should buy that expensive gadget you've been eyeing. A partner who's honest might remind you of your budget and help you weigh the pros and cons, rather than just agreeing with you to keep the peace. This kind of honesty helps you grow, facing life with a clearer, more grounded perspective. This approach to relationships is deeply rooted in Stoicism. It's about facing reality with courage and integrity. It's not about enduring tough times without complaint, but about valuing a partner who helps you see the bigger picture. A relationship built on honesty is one where both partners can grow and thrive together. These are the qualities we've unpacked together in this video. It's fascinating, isn't it, how certain virtues and values hold a timeless appeal? Now it's your turn. Do you feel there's a crucial point we've overlooked? Perhaps there's a personal insight you're burning to share. The comments section below is your open canvas. Don't hesitate to paint your thoughts there. If our journey today resonated with you, why not spread the word? A single thumbs up from you helps more than you might realize. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We sincerely appreciate the continuous support and companionship from our audience toward our videos. Let's keep spreading the passion and strength of Stoic philosophy. Besides, we have a few suggested videos at the end of the screen on a similar topic. If you're interested, you can check them out and share your thoughts. Until next time, keep seeking, keep striving. Understanding the minds of women is a captivating adventure that piques the curiosity of many, sparking a desire to delve deeper into their thoughts and behaviors. Their words and actions act as vital clues, requiring men to be observant and insightful. Whether it's in everyday conversations or through subtle gestures, grasping women's psychology not only deepens comprehension, but also guides decisions and relationships with wisdom. However, not every signal is positive all the time. Certain words and behaviors from women, if overlooked, can have significant impacts on love and life. Today, let's uncover 10 things that, when spoken by a woman, may prompt a reassessment of the relationship and a reflection on whether she truly values your investment. This isn't just about self-awareness, but also about making sensible choices for your future. The key is to understand and impartially analyze the complexities of relationships, nurturing positive values within yourself to foster meaningful and enduring connections. Before we start, I encourage you to show your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Stay tuned until the end, as each point carries weight and may reveal new insights within you. Let's get started. Number 1, it's always about her. Men often struggle with the idea that they should keep their emotions bottled up and not share too much about their day-to-day life. This can make them feel pretty lonely, especially when they try to open up to their partners and get brushed off or ignored. Sharing personal stuff is tough. It's like saying, "Hey, I trust you with my feelings and experiences." But when that trust is met with disinterest or redirected to something trivial, it stings. Imagine finally landing that big promotion at work. You're over the moon, bursting with pride, and you want to share this awesome news with your partner, hoping she'll share in your excitement. But instead, she's more interested in talking about the latest fashion trend or gadget. It's like she's saying your big moment doesn't matter. Let's talk about something I find important instead. This kind of imbalance can really mess with a relationship. It's like one person's achievements and feelings don't matter as much as the other's trivial interests. That's not how a healthy relationship should work. Think about what Epictetus said. "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." That's a fancy way of saying that listening and caring about each other's stuff is super important in a relationship. It's about showing empathy, celebrating successes together, and being there for each other through thick and thin. Recognizing when your partner is being selfish or not showing enough emotional support is key. It's about valuing yourself and your emotional well-being. Sometimes it means having a heart-to-heart talk to sort things out. Other times it might mean making tough decisions about the relationship. Either way, it's about finding happiness and fulfillment in a relationship that's built on mutual care and respect. Number 2, I'm busy right now. We all know how demanding work can be. As a man, you have your 9-to-5 job just like the rest of us. Despite the busy schedule, you still manage to prioritize your family. This shows that your family holds significant importance to you, and you ensure to dedicate quality time to them even amidst your essential tasks. This balance between work and family responsibilities is commendable and speaks volumes about your commitment to your loved ones and your ability to manage priorities effectively. The ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." This quote emphasizes the importance of perspective and resilience in facing life's challenges. It encourages us to approach situations with a rational mindset, understanding that our perceptions and fears often exaggerate difficulties more than the actual circumstances warrant. However, if your partner is consistently unavailable or missing in action, it raises concerns. When you reach out to her, she responds with excuses like being engrossed in work or too busy to talk. It's essential to recognize that when someone values a relationship, they prioritize spending time with their partner regardless of their commitments. Open communication and mutual respect are fundamental pillars of any healthy relationship, and it's crucial to address any discrepancies or concerns with empathy and understanding. In essence, maintaining a balance between work and personal life is crucial, but genuine interest and effort in relationships should never be compromised or overlooked. Building strong connections requires consistent effort, communication, and a mutual willingness to prioritize each other's well-being and happiness. Number 3, my ex used to do that. When you're in a relationship, it is generally considered inappropriate to dwell on past relationships. If your partner constantly brings up their ex, it should raise concerns. This behavior can manifest in various situations, such as when you're out shopping together, and she remarks, "My ex had great taste in clothes. He would have loved this outfit." While seemingly innocuous, these comments can trigger feelings of inadequacy and insecurity in your current relationship. It's important to recognize that constantly comparing you to her past relationships is not conducive to building a healthy and trusting partnership. This situation aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, as outlined by Epictetus. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Dwelling on past relationships is beyond your control, and it's crucial to prioritize your emotional well-being by addressing such behaviors in a relationship. Consistently bringing up past relationships may indicate that your partner hasn't fully moved on or is using the current relationship as a distraction from unresolved emotions. This can lead to you being a rebound partner rather than someone chosen out of genuine desire and connection. It's essential to recognize these patterns and not allow yourself to be used as a temporary emotional crutch. If you notice that your partner frequently mentions their ex or seems unable to let go of the past, it may be time to reassess the relationship. Your emotional health and happiness should not be compromised, and staying in such a situation can lead to unnecessary heartache. Having open and honest conversations about boundaries and expectations in the relationship is crucial. But if these discussions do not lead to positive changes, it may be in your best interest to consider moving on. Remember, prioritizing your well-being is not selfish. It's an essential aspect of maintaining healthy relationships. Number 4, it's your fault. One crucial red flag that many men tend to overlook in relationships is when a woman consistently refuses to apologize or take responsibility for her actions. This behavior goes beyond mere oversight or occasional misunderstandings. It reflects a deeper pattern of behavior that can significantly impact the dynamics of the relationship. In such situations, when you make a mistake, she expects you to grovel and seek forgiveness, no matter how trivial the issue may be. Conversely, when she errs or behaves inappropriately, the blame mysteriously shifts to you, and she absolves herself of any wrongdoing. Rather than acknowledging faults and working towards resolution together, she deflects responsibility onto you, creating an imbalanced and unhealthy dynamic. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This timeless wisdom underscores the importance of introspection and accountability in navigating life's challenges, including those within relationships. Healthy relationships thrive on open communication, mutual respect, and shared responsibility. Both partners must be willing to recognize their mistakes, apologize sincerely, and work together towards resolution and growth. By disregarding or minimizing her own faults while magnifying yours, she not only undermines the foundation of trust and respect, but also creates a toxic cycle of blame and resentment. It's essential to recognize this warning sign and approach it with clarity and maturity. It's crucial to remember that relationships are built on mutual responsibility and understanding. While forgiveness and appreciation are essential components, they must be reciprocated and valued by both partners. If she consistently avoids admitting her mistakes or refuses to work towards healthier communication and conflict resolution, it may indicate deeper issues of maturity and emotional intelligence. Therefore, it's imperative to assess the overall health and compatibility of the relationship. As difficult as it may be, ending a relationship with such imbalances can pave the way for personal growth and the pursuit of more fulfilling connections. Prioritize finding a partner who values accountability, empathy, and mutual respect, as these qualities are the cornerstones of a lasting and meaningful relationship journey. Number 5, pointing out flaws. A crucial aspect of a healthy relationship is the ability to communicate openly and constructively. Your partner should not only listen to your thoughts and feelings, but also provide constructive feedback that empowers you to grow as an individual. Instead of constantly pointing out flaws or shortcomings, they should inspire and motivate you to become the best version of yourself. This approach fosters a sense of trust and mutual respect, creating a supportive environment where both partners can thrive personally and as a couple. On the contrary, if your partner consistently undermines your self-esteem or belittles your aspirations, it's a clear red flag signaling potential toxicity within the relationship. Feeling comfortable in your own skin and being able to express yourself authentically are fundamental rights within a healthy partnership. If these essential elements are compromised due to negativity or constant criticism, it may be time to reassess the dynamics of the relationship. Recognizing warning signs within a relationship is paramount to fostering a healthy and fulfilling connection. When you're in the company of your partner, it should be a space where mutual encouragement and a sense of security thrive. Their role extends beyond mere companionship. It encompasses nurturing your growth and ensuring that you feel valued and confident in yourself. Building a strong foundation based on love and positivity is not just beneficial but necessary for the relationship to flourish and evolve positively over time. In the wise words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. This timeless quote encapsulates the essence of nurturing relationships based on empathy, support, and kindness. Choosing to surround yourself with individuals who uplift and encourage your growth aligns with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on virtuous behaviors and meaningful connections. Ultimately, prioritizing your emotional well-being and personal growth sets the stage for a fulfilling and enriching relationship journey. Number 6, I have no one else. It's a common scenario for many women to rely on their partners for emotional support, often using a phrase that's become all too familiar. However, it's crucial to delineate your role within the relationship. You are her companion and equal, not her therapist or problem solver. Your primary responsibility isn't to diagnose or treat her mental health issues or to shoulder the burden of solving every challenge she faces. While it's natural to want to be the hero and provide unwavering support, it's essential to recognize the boundaries of your role. If she appears overwhelmed or helpless, it's not an invitation for you to swoop in as a savior. By assuming this role, you inadvertently encourage dependency and may create an unhealthy dynamic where she relies on you excessively for emotional stability. Instead, what she truly needs is the expertise and guidance of a professional psychiatrist or counselor who can provide tailored mental health support. This specialized assistance goes beyond what you as a partner can offer and ensures she receives comprehensive care for her well-being. Failing to acknowledge and respect these boundaries can lead to resentment and strain in the relationship over time. The weight of constantly being the fixer can take a toll on your mental and emotional health, leading to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. Taking inspiration from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who famously said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," we're reminded of the importance of self-awareness and setting realistic expectations. By understanding your limitations and focusing on your own well-being, you can cultivate a healthier dynamic within the relationship. This may even involve having open and honest conversations about seeking professional help and encouraging her to take proactive steps towards her mental health journey. Ultimately, prioritizing your own mental health and maintaining clear boundaries can contribute to a more fulfilling and balanced partnership, benefiting both you and your significant other in the long run. Number 7, it was nothing serious. Discovering your partner in a situation of infidelity is undoubtedly one of the most heart-wrenching experiences a person can endure within a relationship. It strikes at the core of trust, the very essence that sustains any meaningful connection between two individuals. When such betrayal occurs, it not only shatters the romantic bond, but also undermines the mutual respect and understanding that should exist between partners. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca aptly noted, a lack of trust is the first step towards disintegration. The aftermath of infidelity is often marked by a tumultuous mix of emotions ranging from shock and disbelief to anger and sadness. It challenges one's beliefs about the relationship and forces a reassessment of the shared values and commitments that once seemed unshakable. The betrayed partner may grapple with feelings of inadequacy, questioning what they could have done differently to prevent such a breach of trust. In moments like these, it becomes imperative to prioritize self-respect and emotional well-being. While the unfaithful partner may attempt to downplay the severity of their actions, offering assurances that it was a one-time occurrence, it is essential to recognize the gravity of the situation. Trust, once broken, is not easily mended, and repeated assurances may ring hollow in the face of past betrayal. Furthermore, the act of infidelity extends beyond mere physical involvement with another person. It represents a fundamental disregard for the emotional sanctity of the relationship. It sends ripples of doubt and insecurity through the foundation of love and companionship that was built over time. Choosing to end a relationship marred by infidelity is not a sign of weakness, but rather a reaffirmation of one's self-worth and dignity. It is a courageous step towards embracing honesty, integrity, and the pursuit of genuine connections based on mutual trust and respect. As challenging as it may be to part ways, staying in a relationship plagued by betrayal only prolongs the emotional turmoil and prevents both individuals from finding true fulfillment and happiness. Number 8, being too sensitive. Oh, you are being too sensitive. This seemingly innocent remark can carry a heavy weight when directed at your significant other. It's not just about being sensitive, it's about respect and empathy in a relationship. It's disheartening when your partner finds entertainment in poking fun at your failures or dismissing your heartfelt losses as trivial. When you gather the courage to address these hurtful actions, instead of receiving understanding or an apology, you're met with a dismissive comment about your sensitivity. The argument presented is often that one should be able to roll with the punches, displaying mental fortitude in the face of criticism or teasing. However, there's a fine line between good-natured banter and hurtful behavior, especially when it's your partner who should be a source of support and understanding. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment holds true in relationships as well. When your partner not only fails to acknowledge your valid feelings, but also uses them against you, it's a red flag. Insults disguised as jokes or comparisons to other successes only serve to degrade your sense of self-worth. It's crucial to recognize when such interactions become toxic and detrimental to your well-being. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage your growth is essential for personal development and happiness. It's okay to expect respect, empathy, and kindness from your partner, and it's crucial to set boundaries when those expectations are not met. Relationships should be a source of support and positivity, not a constant battle to prove your resilience against hurtful remarks. Number 9, obey me. In many relationships, women often take charge of managing their male partner's schedules. They might inquire about spending time with friends or making plans, which is usually fine and shows a healthy relationship where partners support each other's social lives. However, if this care turns into controlling behavior, it becomes problematic. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." This quote emphasizes the importance of maintaining personal freedom and not succumbing to undue influence in relationships. If your partner begins demanding obedience or asks you to give up your hobbies and time with friends, it's a warning sign. While it's acceptable for her to have preferences about your friends, restricting your time with them is concerning. If she issues ultimatums insisting that you must choose between her or your friends, it's time to reconsider the relationship. Remember, your happiness and freedom are paramount, and sacrificing them for someone else's control is not healthy. Epictetus's teachings remind us to prioritize our autonomy and well-being above all else. Effective communication is vital in navigating such challenges within relationships. Open and honest discussions about needs, boundaries, and expectations can foster mutual understanding and respect. Healthy relationships thrive on a balance between individual pursuits and shared experiences, allowing both partners to maintain connections with friends and pursue personal interests without feeling constrained or controlled. It is crucial to recognize warning signs such as ultimatums that force a choice between a partner and social circles. Epictetus's wisdom reminds us that sacrificing personal happiness and freedom for the sake of a relationship's status quo is not sustainable. True fulfillment in relationships comes from mutual support, respect for individual autonomy, and the freedom to pursue personal passions and connections outside the relationship. Ultimately, if a relationship becomes suffocating or stifles personal growth and fulfillment, it may be necessary to reassess priorities and make decisions that prioritize overall well-being. Epictetus's teachings continue to resonate today, urging individuals to seek harmony between personal freedom and meaningful connections within relationships. Number 10, you are cheating. Accusations of cheating can really mess up a relationship, causing a lot of mistrust and hard feelings if not handled carefully. It's super important to approach these kinds of situations with understanding and kindness, while also standing up for yourself and what you know is right. In a good relationship, trust is like the solid ground that everything else stands on, making both people feel safe and valued. But when trust gets shaky because of suspicions and doubts, it can make everything feel unstable. When someone accuses you of cheating without any real proof, it's important to try to figure out why they're feeling that way. Sometimes past experiences, insecurities, or just not talking openly can make someone feel really jealous and suspicious. It's important to talk about these feelings honestly and without blaming each other, so you can understand where the other person is coming from and work through it together. As the old saying goes, trust yourself and others will trust you too. That means sticking to your values and beliefs even when things get tough. But it's also important to set boundaries and deal with any behaviors like invading your privacy or constantly accusing you without reason. If you notice signs of mistrust early on, like your partner going through your stuff or always asking where you've been, it's important to address it calmly and respectfully. Good communication, respect for each other, and facing problems together can help rebuild trust and make your relationship stronger. But if the accusations keep coming despite your efforts to talk things out, it might be time to get outside help or rethink the relationship altogether. In the end, baseless accusations of cheating can really hurt a relationship and both people involved. By building trust, talking openly, and respecting each other, couples can work through tough times and come out stronger. And like the saying goes, trusting yourself is key to earning trust from others, showing the importance of staying true to yourself even in difficult situations. Conclusion. As we conclude today's discussion, let's recap the essential and valuable lessons necessary for fostering a healthy relationship. Navigating a fulfilling and harmonious relationship with a woman involves several pivotal elements that are non-negotiable. It's imperative to delve into these aspects to ensure a strong foundation and mutual understanding between partners. Women, like all individuals, are deeply influenced by their emotions, which often guide their reactions and decisions. However, this emotional depth does not overshadow the necessity of rationality and coherence in relational interactions. First and foremost, maintaining a sense of mutual respect is paramount. This encompasses treating each other with dignity, empathy, and consideration even in moments of disagreement or challenge. Respect serves as a cornerstone upon which trust, appreciation, and genuine connection are built within the relationship. Moreover, effective communication plays a pivotal role in fostering understanding and resolving conflicts. Open and honest communication allows partners to express their thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly, creating a safe space for vulnerability and intimacy. It involves active listening, empathy, and a willingness to understand each other's perspectives without judgment or defensiveness. In addition to respect and communication, shared values and goals contribute significantly to a fulfilling partnership. While differences can be enriching, aligning on fundamental values such as honesty, integrity, and commitment strengthens the bond between partners. It provides a sense of unity and purpose, fostering collaboration and mutual support in navigating life's challenges and celebrating successes together. Furthermore, cultivating trust is essential for a healthy relationship. Trust is built through consistency, reliability, and transparency in actions and words. It involves honoring commitments, being dependable, and respecting boundaries. Trust forms the basis of emotional security and allows individuals to be authentic and vulnerable without fear of betrayal or judgment. It's also crucial to nurture individual growth and self-care within the relationship. Supporting each other's personal aspirations, hobbies, and self-care practices fosters a balanced and fulfilling life as individuals and as a couple. Encouraging self-expression, exploration, and self-improvement strengthens the bond by celebrating each other's unique qualities and journeys. Conversely, ignoring red flags or tolerating toxic behaviors can jeopardize the health and happiness of the relationship. It's essential to address issues such as manipulation, disrespect, or lack of empathy early on and seek professional support if needed. Healthy boundaries, self-respect, and a commitment to emotional well-being are fundamental in creating a sustainable and fulfilling partnership. In conclusion, a fulfilling and harmonious relationship with a woman requires a multifaceted approach that prioritizes respect, communication, shared values, trust, individual growth, and emotional well-being. By nurturing these elements with care and dedication, partners can create a strong and enduring connection built on mutual love, support, understanding, and a shared vision for the future. This journey of building and sustaining a healthy relationship is ongoing, requiring continuous effort, understanding, and adaptability as partners navigate life's complexities together, growing stronger and closer with each experience shared. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of understanding women's minds and behaviors. I am grateful for your presence here as we delve into a topic that is both fascinating and essential for enriching our personal relationships. I trust that the knowledge and perspectives shared today have sparked contemplation and offered valuable insights that can positively impact your interactions with the women in your life. If you resonated with the concepts discussed and found them beneficial, I invite you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments section below this video. Your feedback not only fosters a sense of community, but also guides us in crafting future content that addresses your specific interests and concerns effectively. Additionally, be sure to explore the accompanying videos linked in the end screen. These resources provide further depth and nuanced discussions on related subjects, offering you a comprehensive understanding of the diverse facets of relationships and human dynamics. Thank you for investing your time and attention in this exploration. I eagerly anticipate our continued journey together, filled with enriching discussions and mutual growth. Until we meet again, take care, approach relationships with an open mind, and nurture them with empathy and understanding. Here's to meaningful connections and ongoing exploration.